Hello, random people. This is my version of F2L. Most people say when you're solving it with the face down, you don't want to put anything in the corner. You want everything on this top layer. And I say, why not? Why can I not put something in the bottom corner or the target corner? So if I have, for example, I've got a green side and an orange side, and here's the corner piece that will eventually end up down here of the orange and green. So what F2L would want is, they'd want this to be on the top layer in this position with the white facing out, and then you'll have to have the corresponding orange and green middle piece in the right spot, and then you can solve F2L. And I think sometimes while it's not very confusing, it's just kind of a pain sometimes. But what I like to do is just put this corner piece in the bottom. So I'm going to spin this side and bring it back and then correct my green. And so now it's down in the bottom, and this is ideal because the white's facing out. You can solve it with the white's facing down, but it's not the best. So in this situation, we've got the orange and green in the bottom corner, so we don't have to worry about anything else other than finding the middle piece here. So it happens to be right here. Now you'll notice that I have it right above here and the colors are opposite, and that's actually ideal in this situation. So if I were to simply spin this, if I were to just for a quick pull this up, you'll see that they're opposites and they will not connect that way. But if I put it over here to the green, I match the green with the green and my corner piece is at the bottom, I would have the white facing away from me. And so on this side of the face, I would say, I'm going to bring this corner piece up. I'm basically just going to resolve this so that the white's facing down and it works itself. So green's touching the green, and I've got my corner piece, and I just push this up, and then I'm going to push this away in the direction of the white, and then bring my green side back down. So I've basically just brought my corner piece out of the way so that I can put it back in. So I'm bringing it back, and now with the white facing out, I would just be putting this back in the right spot. And so look what just happened. It solved it by itself with the middle piece being on the bottom. So if I reverse this really quick, we'll see that that's what it was. So if it was quick, it would just be, oops, like that, and there it is. So let me one more time. I'm pushing this corner piece up, pushing it out of the way, correcting my side, then basically just putting the corner piece back in, and there it is. Boom. It's been solved. And so that was easier, I think, if I come and put this other one in the side. So if I put this in the target corner, this red and blue this time, if I spin it from this face, it puts the blue on the bottom. And that's not ideal, but it is definitely possible to solve, and maybe we'll try to do that one. But if I just put it in this way instead, spin that face, then it is the correct way. I just need to find my middle piece. There it is. This time, though, they're opposites. So this isn't ideal, but it's still very solvable. So if I bring this side up, actually you'll see that they connect. And so that's cool and all, but we have to put it back down there. So we have to do the typical push it out of the way, bring it back to the target corner. And instead of having to rotate the face like this, what I like to do that just makes it so much faster is I think they call it a sledgehammer or something like that. Anyways, so let's see if I can't, anyways, I'll just continue from here. So this piece would need to go there, but I don't want to have to spin this over to put it back like this, which is simple and easy, obviously, but what I can do is just, boom, push it down this way, and then I'm going to, so I'm pushing it down in the direction, basically putting it where I want to be, but you'll notice that my white's now messed up. So what do I do from here? I would say, correct this by, basically I'm going to call this my junk side, my junk edge, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to bring that down, and so now when I spin the right, or the red back into position and pull my side up, it's been fixed, and it's in the right spot. So they call that a sledgehammer, I believe. And feel free to leave any nasty comments or video, whatever you want to. I'm just showing you stuff that I've learned and I've kind of taught myself here. But anyways, I'm going to put this one back in the target corner again. So putting my blue and orange in the target corner. And then now I'm just worrying about the middle piece, which is right there, right? So I bring this over. Again, this is what's ideal, and if I bring it up, they're opposites. So I'm going to connect the orange and the orange together, and I simply do that move that I just showed you earlier. So again, that's a bring the corner piece up, push it out of the way, then correct your side. Now we're going to re-put that corner back in its place. And look, it solves itself. And so I like to have it in the bottom corner. Is it faster? I don't know. It depends on how fast you are. But I think that it works awesome. So let's do the situation we were talking about earlier. Sometimes we get these pieces connected and we break it up. I like to just shove it in the bottom corner, right? Get it out of the way and do those moves that I was just showing. So this one would be, let's solve it with the white side facing down, which that's not ideal, but whatever. What if it is facing down and I've got my red and green piece? Well, what I like to do is push it. Basically, this is not going to be right, obviously. But if I, excuse me, I'm trying to figure this out again. So, basically, what I want is I have my bottom corner down here, right? So I'm going to spin this so that the green, first I'm going to match the colors that are connecting. So I'm connecting the red. Here's my corner. So I'm going to push the top away from the bottom corner right here. And now I'm going to push my corner up and then spin, push it out of the way again. Now when I bring it back, it's connected. And then all I do is the sledgehammer that we showed you earlier, and there you go. So that was a quick little move that you can solve if the white's facing down. So that's kind of the way that I like to do F2L. Is it fast? I have no idea. It's fast for me. Will it be fast for you? Only you can know that, but hopefully this has been informative in the least. So thanks.